this is for Riverboat. I think is it Keighley that does this one, by Mayfair Games. I've been waiting for this one, hoping that the price, I'd find a better price for it, and I couldn't in the end. I think this is, it's like what happens with, it is a Mayfair Games. Yeah, you don't seem to get them very cheap, and it is a Michael Keighley game. I like the idea of this one from the moment it came out, and say I've been holding off, seeing if it come in the geek market or on trade, and I haven't been lucky, so I bought it. The best price was from Zatu Games in the UK. They deliver pretty quick as well. They're good. So let's have a look at Riverboat. Nice box art. I say the pedigree Michael Keighley. There's a lot of weight in here as well. Nice compact box. So the weights hold the punch boards. There's a lot of them. So rule book. We've got setup here, components and setup. Then we start on the rules, so not that many, you know. Front to back 12 pages, I'll take that. Here now, we've got the green and white. These are like these new things, the gender neutral meeples, aren't they? They're not a man, they're not a woman, they're just like, they're lampshades, that's what they are. So we got the green and white lampshades, and then I guess these could be, I like these are like the same from the Gates of Loyang, aren't they? That go on the path of prosperity. That is a cracking game. Little card deck here, is it just the one card deck here? It's 60 cards in here, because I've actually got sleeves for this. A lot going on those. Hopefully the iconography is nice and easy. I would suspect it is. And this card sleeves I got for it was 2 packs of FFG Premium. They call them Mini European or something. These are 2.5. What are they? Oh, 44 by 68 millimeter. There we go. So 44 by 68 millimeter is the card sleeve that should be right. Let's have a look. Take one card. They've got nice rounded corners on these. And look at that. Absolutely, it's not even tight, because if it's too tight, it'll bow a little bit. But look, perfect. And then in it goes. There we go. Absolutely great sleeves. So that's the sleeves. Some baggies there. Whether that be enough for all these tokens, because there is a lot. A heck of a lot of punch boards. Let's have a look. Get out the old Alpha knife. There we go. Right, this is a lot of tokens, isn't it? So they've got like hive-shaped tokens here. Oh look, falling out nice and easy without them horrible little stubby bits, which is really good. Yeah, look at that. That's great punch board. That is really good. You haven't even got the nasty stubs all over, which is a pet hate of mine. So that's pretty good punching. Centralisation is good. The coins are nicely centred. Perfectly centred, to be honest. Great punch board sheets, certainly on that one. We have this one here. Second punch board sheet. And the third one, the fourth one, we have a fifth sheet here. These are little river boats, we'll go around the board. We have a sixth sheet. It's like, they like what, a rubber ring or something, I would think, aren't they? Yeah. 6 sheet there, and then we have a central main board, and this bit comes out, doesn't it? Yeah, these bits come out of it. There, Teddy's causing a fuss. He wants to go out there. Look, the little Teddy. Go on then, Ted. Out you go. Wants to do something. We've got the player boards here. They're lovely player board. They're very thick. and it's that nice, rigid, stiff card. Because some cards really soft and bendy in it. That really nice, stiff, rigid card that likes the stuff you get in a gricker and that. Good clack to it. So you get the 4-player boards. I was thinking it was 5-player then for a minute. So 4-player boards, plays up to 4 players, single-sided, and another central board. Again, real nice fit quality. There we go. So that's the unboxing. I'm going to punch it all now, and we're going to get a play in. And I'll let you know what it feels like. Before the skeleton, the Halloween skeleton's off, I keep thinking he's going to turn the light off. He's there, Donna put him up, and I think his hand's just hovering over the switch, ready to go, isn't he? So I'll get up on the rules, get it punched, get it set up, and we'll get a play in, and let's see what it's like. Okay. Well, all punched, isn't it, Teddy? All punched, fella. Yeah. And as you can see, in that little box, that is a lot of components, isn't it? So now let's get set up to play. There we are, all set up. We've got the player boards, 2-player games, so they start on the first space on this bamboo track around the outside, or planks I should say. We have starting stuff here, and cards have been shuffled, boards set up, and we're ready to go. Let's see what Riverboat gives us. So Riverboat, what do we think of it? I think this is my 4th. I think you've played 4 as well, haven't you, Donna? Because did we play each time? Because we played it at the Games Club. It went down really well at the Games Club. It was me, you, and Ainsley played 3-player there, didn't we? Yeah. So we played it 3-player, 2-player, 2-player 3 times, and 3-player once. Not played it at the 4-player yet, but I think that's going to change Tuesday. We should be getting a 4-player game in. It's excellent. It's so simple, very smooth, small rules overhead. I like these tiles, the way you take them and you get the bonus in player order, and you pick the start player moves along, so you get equal things. And you get to pick a tile, you get the bonus for the tile, but you go first in that phase in the tile that you pick. And it gets more and more strategic the more games you play, because you're actually looking at what crops are available on the board, which do I take that, what scoring cards are going to be out, the Riverboat tiles, and watching your money, because your money lets you break practically every single phase by paying a coin. If you pay a coin here, you can ignore what card suit for placing a crop down. Pay a coin here, you can go through the single or the double crop tiles rather than taking one off the board here. If you pay a coin here, you can get off the back of the Riverboat tiles rather than those that are available on the display. Pay a coin here, you can, and we haven't done this one. I think that's the only thing we haven't done with the coins, isn't it? Is you can actually go through and find a card to score that you want rather than those on the display. And here, this is the only one where you don't pay a coin, isn't there? There's no effect for paying a coin on here, but they all give you a bit of a bonus. Like this one, you've got a choice. You pick this tile, you can get a coin, move your harbour master 1 space on the track, or put a guy in New Orleans. It's so clever, because placing a guy into New Orleans here is that restricted me massively. I was running out of guys. I was scoring nice and big here, but I was running out of them. To use on my tiles. Very simple, very streamlined. It's a lovely game. Very nice. Component quality is very good. A couple of negatives, I would say, slightly, is, well, the card and everything is really nice and thick, but these player mats, as you can see, we've got spinners. They don't flipping come up and down, and because they're thick and nice rigid card, they're hard to bend properly. So, but what I will do, I'm going to leave them under heavy weight overnight. I've not done that yet, and I will leave them overnight. I'm pretty sure it's the same on these. They spin a bit because they're curling. They should lay nice and flat then. The only other thing was, in the game itself, the scoring markers. Where are they? Here. For a really nice produced game, the scoring markers are these little card chits. that are just really poor, to be honest. They could have put some wood tokens in, so I've made my own. We swapped up the player colours, you know, just because, so we got a girly colour in there. But I made these tokens. They're just Catan discs with punch. I put the file up. If you look on Riverboat, I put the file up for the tokens if anybody wants to download them, and also for a first player marker, same with a wood token, rather than the card one that was in here. The coins I've swapped out for some metal coins, just to add a little bit of thing for it, because it is a great game. So now we're 4 games in. I'd tentatively give this, for what it is, for a quick playing nice game. The joy of a game like this is often we'll go to games club and stuff, and it's okay when you played with people who've played it before, but then teaching to new players, some of the games can be a bit of a bear, can't it, you know, and people can only retain so much information. But this is a very quick teach. I'd say you could teach this in 10 to 15 minutes quite comprehensively, and you're up and running. Setup's pretty quick, you know, all these tiles and stuff, but it's quite quick to set up. And I'm playing, there's only 4 rounds, but it's a nice satisfying length, real puzzly little game, in superb. For what it is and for what it does, I give it a 9 out of 10. What about you, Donna?
I give it a 9 out of 10.
Really?
Yeah,
You give it 9
I
too?
really like it.
Okay, because Donna really liked it, and she hasn't won a game in a while, and she's just won me. She's got 131 points as opposed to 121. Yeah, that's Michael Kiesling's Riverboat. Absolutely recommend it heartily. It is an exceptionally good game. Thanks for watching.